too. The reason I think I'm something special, baby, is 'cause I was never broken by you.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two wide receivers will be looking to be #1 targets on the field in today's game. It's the Colts going up against the Titans. Now we'll go down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 15 matchup.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, a matchup in the AFC South as we join you from Lucas Oil Stadium. Down on the sidelines, there's a look at the Titans head coach. His team still battling hard, but they find themselves at 5-8 on the season. And on the other side, we have the Colts head coach. His team is trying to halt a 2-game losing streak here today. The Colts are ready to run back this kick. The Titans ready to get this action started. And with that kick, we're underway. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. Luck's going to march onto the field. And what a season it's been to this point. Already over 3,000 yards passing. The Titans defense now is going to go nickel. First down at the 26. Two hands on the football and has the catch.
Nice job that time by the tight end. Makes the catch, and you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
Intercepted. Here's a quarterback who's been around for a long time, stepping onto the field for the first time today.
Yeah, that's right. A lot of success, and that's what you think of when you're a quarterback. You go out there, you think of good things. And when you've been in the league as long as he has, you've done a lot of good things. So there's no doubt he's confident.
What a place to start for the offense. The Colts set at the line. Dime package. First down at the 36. That's a gain of 6. That's a nice, powerful statement as they establish the run at the beginning of this game.
Jim, you're right. I'm going to give the offense a little credit here, but, you know, somewhere, I don't know, maybe the defense going to have to put some weights in their pockets. You got to hang in there and make the tackle.
Has his man. Picks up about 2. Now, here's a look at the Titans' offense. They'll be trying to cut down on the turnovers. A week ago, they gave away the football 2 times. The Titans take it from the 28. Strong eye handoff here.
3rd and short. I don't know what you do anymore. I've given up. Do you throw it? Do you run it? Do you have that kind of faith in your offensive line? Well, the offense does. They run the football. Great job by the offensive lineman, giving that running back a chance to get that first down.
First down at the 21. Right back to the ground. Here's how the Colts defensive lineup. They have found a way this year to be one of the best in the league against the pass and find themselves right now in the top 10 in that category.
2nd down and 5.
They'll run it here. And that's a gain of 10.
Jim, the defense gives up the first down that time inside the red zone, but there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold them.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
The Colts with a nickel look here on defense. They feed it to him one more time.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
It's an illegal block in the back, and they now will be backed up some yardage.
Yes, always remember as a blocker, you need to get your head in front of the defender, and you got to get your front shoulder in front also to make it legal.
No margin for error from just outside the goal line. Makes the reception. Picked up a couple that time.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
2nd and goal from the 10. Handoff made. Gains 5.
When you get 3rd and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
The Colts defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. 3rd and goal from the 5.
Touchdown, Tennessee Titans.
His 20th touchdown pass. As we get near the end of the opening quarter, they've grabbed the lead with that touchdown.
Yeah, things have been rough so far, haven't they? It's been fun to watch. Each team is being very competitive and physical, but that's a nice thing to do, to score that touchdown and get a lead here late in the first.
The Titans ready to boot the football down the field.
Fields the football at the 3. Breaks free. And they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. The Colts offense back on the field, trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
And now we'll look at the Colts lineup on offense today. Can this unit finally gel and figure out a way to start moving the football down the field? The Titans lined up in the nickel. Luck standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Unable to bring it in. Here's how the Titans defense, a defense that's been a porous defense when it comes to stopping the run. 3rd down on the way. The Titans defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Out of the gun. Has his man.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
That was very short work for the offense as the defense steps up and makes another nice go of it, forcing a punting situation.
Really good job by the defense. I like what they're doing out there. They're showing imagination and hustle. On the offensive side, that was terrible. They got to come up with a better plan than we've seen so far here early in this game.
The Colts will go for it here on 4th down and short. Luck's got everybody split out wide. Dropping back now into the shotgun. The Colts turn the ball over on downs.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job and effort.
The Colts defense, let's see where they are mentally here, Phil, after allowing a touchdown.
Well, they got to have some motivation after that last drive. It was so poor. It's about discipline. We didn't see it from their defense. So this time, go out there and just do your job.
DeAndre Hopkins with the grab.
Hopkins taken down. Mark him down for another reception.
Well, the quarterback has such great confidence in the receiver. And why not? He's talented, and every time the football's thrown his way, he finds a way to make the catch. Well, this early in the game, to watch the opposing offense march down the field and get inside the 20, this keeps the defense, they might be shaking a little, but if they stop them here to a field goal try or worse, that'll get their confidence back.
The Titans with an empty backfield look here.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
Trufont's there that time for the tackle.
Titans offensive coordinator does a good job that time calling the pass down here in the red zone. Caught the defense off guard. They got the completion for a good gain.
Second down.
Gets the handle here.
That's a gain of 6. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
First and goal from the 3. Here's the handoff.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
The defense will take the penalty.
First down.
First down, offense readying for the snap. The Colts with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Scans the field. Complete to Hopkins. Titans are in for the score.
That's his 5th receiving touchdown this year.
Their lead grows a little more with that touchdown, and still a long way to go in this half. They may be able to add even more to it before the break.
Jim, I don't see anything that's going to slow them down. Everything they are trying is working. They have been spectacular here so far today, and all I can say to the opponents, you better buckle up. This is going to be tough.
The Colts are ready to return the kick. He'll have a chance to take off.
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
The Titans have played some amazing opportunistic defense so far in this game. They've been physically dominant, looking virtually impenetrable, and still pitching a shutout.
You said it. They have been awesome on the defensive side, dominating physically, just doing everything they want and hustling to the football. When you do all these things, that's why you've given up no points.
Second down and 10.
And it's knocked down.
Well, but it's 3rd and long. I'll just say this. Be very careful on the offensive side.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. The Titans will come out in the dime. Luck out of the gun. Down the field. And there's a great catch.
That's his first reception today.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Andrew Luck in shotgun formation. No one's going to get him now. All the way home and all alone. Touchdown. That touchdown here about halfway through the second quarter is exactly what this team needed. Having trailed throughout, now finally getting back into it, Phil.
Yeah, they needed something to happen to get their football team rolling, and that's what they got. That quick score, man, that lifts the spirits of everybody. Let's see if the defense can go out there and do their job now.
And he'll start his return. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Titans offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them the last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right plays.
First down at the 28. To the ground. They have this one covered up, and it's going to set them back for a loss.
The Colts defense is so fast and so powerful. That time of the run play, they just overpower the offensive line, and they tackle the runner for a loss.
Second down and 12. Trying to plow ahead. And he's tackled at the 34-yard line.
Well, he's in the NFL because of this, because this guy can break tackles. Good job on that play.
The defense looking for one more stop here on third down after that run. Press coverage all the way. From the gun. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
This will probably be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Into the open. Slides down.
It's a rough game out there. Avoid hits at all costs. Good job that time by the quarterback sliding before he takes the hit.
All right, and welcome back where we've got an offense on that field that wants to try and increase the lead before we move to halftime.
Well, that's a good job by the linebackers moving around. They're trying to confuse the offensive line. Zone defense doesn't work in the NFL like it used to. Good job by the quarterback reading that zone and finding the open guy.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. The Titans come out in the pistol. Flag is out. That's a false start on the offense, and that'll cost them 5 yards.
False start, offense.
Third down after the penalty. The Colts come out in a dime package. Snap it out of the gun. And intercepted.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Colts heading back onto the field on offense. They scored on their last drive, Phil, and they did it with a blistering aerial attack.
Quarterback is hot. He is getting...
It's intercepted. Stiff arms to stay on his feet.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Titans are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
Looks like they're in press coverage here.
Let's go.
Quick drop back. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with two hands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Player showing no restraint, coming in on the quarterback, and that late hit will cost his team 15.
A lot of times these late hits are called, and I feel for the defensive player. Not in this case. That was an easy call. A blatant late hit. It's worthy of 15 yards.
First and goal from the 2. Now, over the line. Touchdown. The late touchdown here in the second quarter gives them a nice lead with the intermission looming, Phil.
Yeah, great job on their side. They got a nice lead, but I just want to give you a little warning now. This is professional football, and those are professionals on the other side, and they will fight back. So be ready to come out here and play the same way in the second half.
Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. One area that's been lacking today for this offense as it retakes the field has been the ground game, or at least the yards aren't coming from who we expect them to.
Yeah, big surprise, isn't it? I mean, I'm just surprised by this because they usually run the football so consistently. He's such a talented running back, and not to get success here today, it's been a surprise, but they got to change it if they hope to win.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
The defense accepts the penalty.
Still first down.
Luck will take the snap from the gun. Probably should have had that one, but it goes incomplete.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
It's an empty backfield for Luck this time. The Colts now move the chains. The Colts are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Looking to go down the field here. The line of scrimmage, the 43-yard line. Lux all by himself in the backfield for this snap. No separation at all. Incomplete.
Tough situation you found yourself in. 3rd and long, you're losing the football game. There are not many plays here that are going to pick up the first down, so be careful here. Don't be too aggressive. If you're too aggressive, you will make a mistake.
The Titans go with the dime formation here on defense. Looking to go deep, but it falls incomplete.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
The Colts elect to go for it and bypass the punt on 4th down. The Colts take it from the 43. Secures it with 2 hands. The Colts turn the ball over on downs. The Colts go for it on 4th and long, and it does not work out.
Well, listen, 4th and long, no matter when you go for it, your chances of making it are not very good. And that time it doesn't work. Good job by the defense being alert and knowing the situation.
Picks up 8 here. We'll switch sides and take a break for halftime as the second quarter has come to a close here in Circle City. Back to Indianapolis after a short break. The second half is officially underway. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Titans offense takes the field. Let's see if this momentum can carry over from the first half, because they have been brilliant to this point, partner.
Yeah, a lot of things changed in that locker room at halftime. You know, you might feel good about what you've done. Of course, you got to realize the defense might be upset and is willing to come out here and take more chances in the second half. That's what you want to do. Just get a first down, especially when you're on top. Keep the clock moving. Keep the defense guessing. Make them react instead of attack.
The Colts defense now is going to go nickel. Looking at every option. He's got the catch.
Jim, I'll tell you, quarterbacks love it when the defense blitzes, because all they have to do now is find one receiver, make an accurate throw. He did that time, and that's why he got a completion.
First down at the 47. Finds his mark. He's brought down.
So many things are involved when you talk about people catching the pass. Catch it cleanly. Also, catch it and break a tackle. Everybody loves that. Nice job that time.
This play set up by the long gainer. And they take him down.
The offensive line that time had no idea this cornerback was coming on the blitz. He timed it perfectly, and the speed and the talent to get there, and he gets the sack on the QB.
From the shotgun. And it's batted down.
That time, the man-to-man coverage won. The quarterback had to make a perfect throw. He didn't. Incomplete pass.
Playing press coverage to the outside. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Touchdown, Titans. And with that score, they now have a nice buffer to work with over this last quarter and a half.
They do, but this game is not over. Now you got to come out there on the offensive side, and you got to find a way, come up with some new plays, take a chance, and get back in this game. It's not over.
Now they come out for the point after. Of course, this year, the new rule, the PAT, is snapped from the 15-yard line, making the point after 13 yards longer than the past, a 33-yard point after attempt. The Titans defense will now be ready to get on the field. Their offense moved the ball over 80 yards on that last drive. Really no answer for them on what was a very impressive drive. He'll take it from the 1. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Colts have gone up top all day, Phil. Luck's been dropping back and airing it out.
He's had the time to air that football out, and what we are seeing, the speed of this offense. And speed, what does it do? It can get down the field behind the defense, and they are making big plays.
The Colts take it from the 23. Launching it deep. Catch made. Tackles made.
Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
Luck going to try to scramble now. Got hit on release.
Luck's athletic enough to get out of the pocket. That's a really good job by him. But you have to give the defense a lot of credit. They shut down all the receivers.
The Titans sat at the line. Dime package. Luck's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Charging ahead. And that's That's a gain of maybe 5. We've got a player down, so we'll step aside and be back in just a moment. Luck out of the gun. Should have had it.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Needing 5 to move the chains. Andrew Luck will be taking this one from the gun. Out of the shotgun formation. And the flag comes out.
Holding offense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. And he converts here on the field goal try.
Well, this guy's a machine. Every time he gets a chance to go out there and kick a field goal, it is right down the middle. Good job by the offense, good job by the kicker.
They're setting up the return. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Titans have done a whale of a job taking their halftime lead and adding a whole lot more to it here in the third quarter.
And they're just doing everything we saw them do in the first half. Just dominating the pace of play and just being more physical than the defense.
He's into the open. The Titans get a first down.
That's an awesome job by the offense picking up this first down here in the second half. They've got a big lead. It's not about scoring anymore. It's just about milking that clock. And that is an art, and this team is good at it.
First down here after the run. Press coverage all the way. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. The Titans now move the chains. Barrels ahead. A foot race to the end zone. The 10 and in for the touchdown. And now that we're almost in the fourth and they've just increased their lead, could it be time to rest the starters, Phil?
Oh, no, Jim, not even close to that yet. We've got a long way to go. You've seen it many times in the NFL. Big leads have a way of just disappearing. So I'm not counting this one over by any means.
Steps up and fields it at the 2. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line.
The Colts have had a game they'd like to forget, and it hasn't been getting any prettier for them in the second half.
Well, sometimes there's days like this, Jim. You know, I don't know what it's like. I've never been in this type of situation, but it's been rough out there. It's not going your way, but just hang in there.
It's an empty backfield for Luck this time.
2nd and 10. Intercepted. Heading into the fourth, and this offense just wants to forget about this effort.
Yeah, Jim, that's the best thing you can do. Forget about what you did on that field today. Go back to practice next week. Start over and see if you can just play better in the next game.
The Titans could have asked for this third quarter to have gone any better for them than it has so far, as they've just continued to do what they were doing in the first half, up and down the field.
Oh, man, they kept the pedal to the metal, man. They are letting it go. They're being aggressive, and they're trying to end this game right here.
Holding offense.
The defense will take the penalty.
First down.
The Titans come to the line with a bunch set.
Drop back, shotgun formation. Got the completion. He's brought down at the 46.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Boy, if his head got yanked back the other way, an obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
Charge knocks the ball free.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
The Colts defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. The Titans snap it at the 31. Very nearly intercepted.
Look up at that scoreboard. You're leading the football game, so we have a 3rd and long situation. So you've got to know that. Manage the game. Don't take a chance.
3rd down and 10. There's a flag out.
Holding. Defense.
They'll decline the penalty and let the play stand.
This offense has been moving the football all day long. Once again in the red zone, they have a big lead. What will they do? I think they'll just try to run it in from here.
1st and goal from the 8. They'll go ground. That gains a few.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
3 quarters in the books, and this game hasn't been close. We're back after this. And here we have 2nd down. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Here is the first snap of the final quarter. They deck him in the backfield.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
The Colts with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. 3rd and goal from the 7. The catch, Tennessee, is in the end zone for the touchdown. An amazing 4th touchdown today. And that just adds to what was already going to be a lopsided victory.
Well, you and I have done a few lopsided wins, but this one will be right at the top of the list and right from the very start. You know, we heard it from the coaches. They had a lot of confidence in their team today, and boy, their team came out. They were sharp, and they got it done.
Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Colts offense has been nowhere in sight here for quite a while. 3 consecutive drives that have come away empty. What about it, Phil?
That is the old phrase, MIA. They are definitely missing in action because there's no action on the offensive side. It's time for the quarterback to call the right plays and help his team out and get this thing moving.
Holding. Offense.
The defense accepts the penalty. Luck's lined up, empty backfield. They'll go shotgun here. Launches it down the field, but they can't connect. Failing to complete that one, so 2nd down here. The Titans will come out in the dime. Luck's going to take it from the gun. Down the field, and it's incomplete.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position, nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
The Colts need to get to the 34 for a 1st down. Has space. Luck slides and ends the play.
That's a really smart job that time by the quarterback. Pick up all the yards you can And before you're going to get hit, slide in there like you're going to second base.
First down at the 36. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. Here's the first snap after the big play.
Andrew Luck in shotgun formation. Catch made.
And that picks up 3. That was a nice reception, but not enough for the first down. Second down coming up.
Luck will take the snap from the gun.
Looking long. Almost intercepted.
Well, they go for the bomb, but the defensive backfield was not fooled.
Yeah, they were all over at that time, and that was like shadow defense. Wherever the receiver was going, the defense was right next to him. Great job.
Luck's got it in the gun. Should have had it.
It has been a dominating performance in all facets, Phil, but I think it starts with the defense, which is still starring in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they've been tremendous all day long. I'm going to tell you what, they're going to feel good about themselves when this game is over tonight. And I'll tell you, I think they'll carry this momentum into next week's practice. They're going to be tough again next.
That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. Offense is still on the field here. On fourth down, needing 8 yards for the first.
Andrew Luck will be taking this one from the gun. On the money. And he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run.
That touchdown won't do them much good at this point, but you have to give them credit for plugging away.
You know, a lot of times when you see a touchdown like that late in the game, you go, well, where's that been all day? Well, the circumstances, of course, have changed. They're losing big, and the defense changed, but they at least had the pride to keep trying, and they finally got that touchdown on the board.
Tackles made right around the 26-yard line.
The Titans head back onto the field with their offense. We're going to see if they can keep the scoring onslaught going as we've seen touchdowns on consecutive possessions here, Phil.
Jim, these teams are so hot. And when you're hot like this on the offensive side, you just look at the coach and say, keep sending them in because we're going to make them work.
That's a gain of 7.
The Titans are running the football with tremendous ease, and this is something we have not seen from their rushing attack this season.
No, we have not. Listen, we all know to run the football consistently in the NFL, that is something that's very hard to do. But they have been working extremely hard on it, and they've got it going today.
They'll mark him at the 34.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go. And they stopped him for a short gain.
Let's go.
The Titans have it at the 34.
Reaches out and snatches it. That is 5 penalties on the offense today.
Breaks out of the tackle. Going to take it the distance.
He's in for the touchdown, but there is a flag down.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. Looks like they're in press coverage here.
The Colts with a nickel look here on defense.
Now 1st and 10. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
All right, coaches, don't get greedy. Be decisive over there on the sideline. Do what's best for your football team. Keep getting those first downs and letting that clock just keep running You got a big lead here in the second half. Don't take any chances.
1st and 10. There's a flag right there.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
The defense will take the penalty. Coming to the line at the 48. First down at the 48. Back to the ground. And they tackle him there at the 34.
Jim, no surprise there. You got the lead. It's late in the game. You run the football, make that clock keep ticking. And you go over these situations so many times in practice. You got to manage the clock, know how much time you got left. They've done that well, and just keep running it.
Going to be a tackle for a loss.
The Titans offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
It's been a brutally tough stretch for this team. They can't seem to get back into the win column.
No, they can't. Everything is going wrong for them. They got players out. The star players are not playing well. They're not getting the breaks. You just got to go back to the fundamentals and hope that's enough to get you through so you can finally just win a game.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying so long.